Carmax just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the entire car market. Something big is happening behind the scenes, and it's about to change the game. What's their game-changing strategy, and how could it impact the way you buy your next car? Stick around to uncover the unexpected shifts reshaping the industry and what this could mean for the future of car buying. What's happening? Carmax just revealed numbers that have sent shockwaves through the auto industry. What makes them stand out? Carmax's recent earnings report has electrified the automotive world.
Shares of Carmax closing today in the green after reporting a better than expected fourth quarter profit,
showcasing growth in an industry grappling with unprecedented challenges. With retail sales up 5.4% and wholesale sales climbing 6.3% in the last quarter, Carmax isn't just surviving, it's thriving. These numbers are not just a testament to increased sales, but a reflection of strategic ingenuity that sets Carmax apart from its competitors. Unlike traditional manufacturers and franchise dealerships, Carmax operates with flexibility that allows it to adapt to market fluctuations. When others are struggling to keep up with rising costs, Carmax capitalizes on its ability to buy smarter, price better, and sell faster. The implications of this financial performance stretch far beyond earnings. They signify a seismic shift in how used car retailers can dominate the market. Carmax's focus on efficiency and customer-centric strategies has positioned it as a beacon of resilience in an otherwise volatile industry. The traditional players, tied to rigid pricing structures and higher manufacturing costs, are watching Carmax set new standards in profitability. But these numbers only scratch the surface of what makes Carmax a market leader. But earnings only tell part of the story. How Carmax is using its inventory to dominate will leave you amazed. Inventory mastery. How has Carmax turned inventory into its greatest advantage? At the heart of Carmax's success lies its unparalleled mastery of inventory management. Walk into any Carmax lot and you'll immediately notice the sheer number of vehicles on display. This isn't a coincidence. It's a deliberate strategy. Carmax's inventory levels are meticulously calibrated to adapt to market demand. Unlike manufacturers stuck with unsold vehicles due to fixed production schedules, Carmax adjusts its purchasing strategies in real time, ensuring the right cars are always available. This adaptability is particularly critical in today's market, where supply chain disruptions and fluctuating consumer preferences have left many competitors scrambling. Carmax's ability to stock high-demand vehicles at competitive prices has made it a go-to destination for buyers. The company sources its inventory from multiple channels, including direct purchases from consumers, trade-ins, and even auctions, ensuring a steady flow of vehicles. Moreover, Carmax's sophisticated pricing algorithms allow it to evaluate market conditions daily. This means prices can be adjusted to remain competitive while maintaining profitability. The result? Cars that sell faster, customers who feel they're getting a fair deal, and a business model that thrives even as others falter. With a smart approach to inventory, CarMax is setting itself apart, but it's their pricing strategy that's truly revolutionary. Competitive pricing in action. How is Carmax selling cars for less while earning more? One of Carmax's most striking advantages is its ability to sell cars at lower prices while simultaneously increasing its profit margins. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's a direct result of Carmax's strategic buying power. By purchasing vehicles at reduced prices, whether through direct sales from consumers or bulk purchases from struggling dealers, Carmax ensures that every car on its lot is acquired at the best possible rate. Carmax's non-negotiable pricing model also plays a crucial role. Unlike traditional dealerships where haggling is expected, Carmax offers a fixed price experience. This simplicity appeals to customers who dread the negotiation process, creating a sense of trust and transparency. Shoppers know they're paying a fair market price, and Carmax avoids the costs associated with extended negotiations. Furthermore, Carmax's commitment to volume sales amplifies its profitability. Lower individual profit margins are offset by the sheer number of transactions, enabling the company to generate significant overall revenue. By focusing on efficiency and scale, CarMax has turned competitive pricing into a powerhouse strategy that leaves competitors struggling to keep up. This strategic pricing is changing the game, but it's their focus on volume that ties everything together. Volume equals victory. Why is volume the secret to CarMax's unstoppable momentum? CarMax's success hinges on one critical metric: volume. In the used car market, moving inventory quickly is essential for maintaining profitability. CarMax's business model is built around this principle, with a relentless focus on transaction velocity that benefits both the company and its customers. By selling more cars in shorter time frames, Carmax not only maximizes its revenue, but also minimizes the risks associated with holding inventory for too long. Depreciation, maintenance, and storage costs are reduced, allowing Carmax to reinvest in acquiring new vehicles. This cycle creates a self-sustaining system where high volume drives both revenue and customer satisfaction. The ripple effects of this strategy extend throughout the industry. Carmax's ability to move cars quickly creates competitive pressure, forcing other dealerships to lower their prices or risk losing customers. This dynamic benefits consumers, who enjoy more affordable options, and positions Carmax as a leader in both market share and profitability. Additionally, Carmax's focus on volume ensures a consistent influx of satisfied customers. Each transaction is an opportunity to build brand loyalty, turning one-time buyers into repeat customers. By excelling at volume sales, Carmax has solidified its reputation as the go-to destination for used car buyers. Carmax's volume-driven success is remarkable, but wait until you hear how they're revolutionizing customer accessibility. Customer accessibility revolutionized. How does Carmax make car buying easier than ever, and why does it matter? Carmax's approach to customer accessibility is rewriting the rulebook for auto retailers. The traditional car buying experience, marked by lengthy negotiations, high-pressure sales tactics, and hidden fees, has long frustrated consumers. Carmax addresses these pain points by offering a transparent, streamlined process that prioritizes customer convenience. One of Carmax's standout features is its fixed price model. Buyers appreciate the simplicity of knowing exactly what they'll pay without the stress of haggling. This transparency builds trust, encouraging more consumers to consider Carmax for their next vehicle purchase. The result? A growing customer base that values honesty over the tactics commonly found at traditional dealerships. Carmax has also embraced the digital revolution, offering an online shopping experience that rivals industry leaders like Carvana. Customers can browse inventory, compare models, and even complete their purchase from the comfort of their homes. For those who prefer a hybrid experience, Carmax's buy online, pick up in store model bridges the gap between digital convenience and in-person service. Additionally, Carmax provides an unmatched level of accessibility for buyers with less than perfect credit. By offering flexible financing options, including in-house lending, Carmax enables a wider range of customers to purchase vehicles. This inclusivity not only boosts sales, but also reinforces Carmax's reputation as a retailer that puts the customer first. With accessibility mastered, Carmax's next game changer lies in its approach to inventory sourcing. Innovative inventory sourcing. Where does Carmax find its cars, and why is their method so effective? Carmax's ability to source inventory is a cornerstone of its success. Unlike many competitors who rely heavily on auctions or direct manufacturer relationships, Carmax takes a diversified approach. The company purchases vehicles directly from consumers, offering fair market value and a hassle-free process. This strategy ensures a steady supply of high-demand vehicles while building trust with sellers. By buying directly from consumers, Carmax eliminates middlemen, reducing acquisition costs. This approach also allows the company to tap into a broader range of inventory, from nearly new vehicles to older models that appeal to budget-conscious buyers. The result is a diverse selection that caters to a wide array of customer preferences. Carmax's direct sourcing strategy also gives it a unique edge in controlling inventory quality. Every vehicle undergoes a rigorous inspection process to meet the company's high standards before it's listed for sale. This attention to detail not only enhances the customer experience, but also reduces the likelihood of post-sale issues, further bolstering customer trust. In addition to consumer purchases, Carmax leverages partnerships with struggling dealerships. These dealers, facing overstocked lots and financial strain, often turn to Carmax for quick sales. While this benefits the dealers in the short term, it also allows Carmax to acquire vehicles at a lower cost, enhancing its pricing power. With a steady stream of quality inventory, Carmax needed a way to keep up with demand, and that's where their pricing algorithms shine. The science of pricing. How does Carmax use technology to stay ahead in the pricing game? Carmax's pricing strategy is driven by cutting-edge algorithms that analyze market trends in real time. This technology enables the company to adjust prices dynamically, ensuring they remain competitive while maintaining healthy profit margins. It's a stark contrast to traditional dealerships, where pricing decisions often rely on outdated practices or gut instincts. These algorithms consider factors like local demand, vehicle condition, mileage, and broader market trends. By analyzing millions of data points, Carmax can determine the optimal price for each car on its lot. This precision not only attracts cost-conscious buyers, but also ensures Carmax's inventory moves quickly, minimizing holding costs. The company's pricing technology also plays a crucial role in its customer experience. By setting fair, consistent prices, Carmax eliminates the need for haggling, a process many buyers find stressful. Instead, customers can focus on finding the vehicle that best suits their needs, confident they're getting a good deal. Carmax's commitment to pricing transparency extends beyond its retail customers. Sellers too benefit from the company's data-driven approach. When selling a car to Carmax, customers receive an instant offer based on the same sophisticated algorithms. This transparency fosters trust and encourages more sellers to choose Carmax over traditional dealerships or online competitors. With smart pricing in place, Carmax's ability to create a seamless customer experience takes center stage, redefining the customer experience. What makes Carmax's customer experience a model for the future? At Carmax, the customer experience is more than a transaction. It's a journey designed to exceed expectations at every turn. From the moment a buyer steps onto the lot or visits the website, they're met with an approach that prioritizes their needs over sales quotas. Carmax's non-commissioned sales team is a key differentiator. Unlike traditional dealerships where salespeople earn based on the vehicles they sell, Carmax associates are paid a fixed salary. This removes the pressure to upsell or rush customers into a decision, creating a more relaxed and supportive shopping environment. The company also excels in post-sale services. From offering extended warranties to providing generous return policies, Carmax ensures customers feel confident in their purchase. For instance, the company's 7-day money-back guarantee gives buyers ample time to ensure their chosen vehicle meets their expectations. Carmax's dedication to customer satisfaction extends to its digital platforms. Online shoppers benefit from intuitive navigation, detailed vehicle descriptions, and virtual tours that make it easy to explore options. The company's customer support team is readily available to assist with questions, ensuring a smooth and enjoyable experience from start to finish. Moreover, Carmax has embraced the power of community engagement. Through programs like vehicle donations and local sponsorships, the company fosters goodwill in the communities it serves. These efforts not only enhance Carmax's brand image, but also strengthen its connection to its customer base. Carmax's innovative approach to customer satisfaction is rewriting the rules of retail, but the impact of these strategies on the broader market is even more significant. Shaking up the used car market. How did Carmax disrupt an industry that seemed impossible to change? Carmax's business model has sent ripples across the used car market, fundamentally altering how vehicles are bought and sold. In a landscape previously dominated by independent dealerships and unpredictable pricing practices, Carmax introduced order and efficiency. Its fixed pricing approach not only attracted customers, but also forced competitors to rethink their strategies. Traditional dealers, long reliant on negotiating tactics, found themselves struggling to compete with Carmax's transparent model. As a result, many adopted elements of Carmax's playbook, such as simplifying sales processes and offering online shopping options. Another area where Carmax has redefined the market is inventory management. The company's ability to acquire, inspect, and sell vehicles efficiently ensures a steady supply of high-quality options for customers. Smaller dealerships, unable to match Carmax's scale and resources, are finding it increasingly difficult to compete. This shift is reshaping the industry, consolidating market power in the hands of larger, more organized players. Carmax has also influenced consumer expectations. Buyers now demand transparency, convenience, and fair pricing, standards that Carmax helped establish. For customers, this evolution has been overwhelmingly positive, but for competitors, it represents a daunting challenge. While Carmax is reshaping the used car market, its influence extends far beyond the retail sector. The domino effect on manufacturers. Why are new car manufacturers taking cues from Carmax? Carmax's success has created ripple effects that reach into the new car market, compelling manufacturers to adapt. Traditionally, automakers relied heavily on dealership networks to sell their products, but Carmax's streamlined, customer-centric approach has shown that alternative models can thrive. Some manufacturers are now experimenting with direct-to-consumer sales, bypassing traditional dealerships altogether. This shift is largely inspired by Carmax's ability to attract and retain customers through transparency and convenience. While this model presents logistical challenges for automakers, it also offers the potential for greater control over branding and customer experience. Carmax's influence is also evident in pricing strategies. The company's dynamic pricing algorithms have inspired manufacturers to explore similar technologies, enabling them to respond more quickly to market fluctuations. This agility is especially crucial in a competitive environment where small pricing missteps can result in significant losses. Additionally, Carmax's focus on pre-owned vehicles has heightened competition for trade-ins. To compete, manufacturers are offering more attractive incentives for used car trade-ins, driving up the value of pre-owned vehicles. This benefits customers but also underscores the growing importance of used cars in the automotive ecosystem. With manufacturers adapting to Carmax's influence, let's explore how the company is leveraging technology to maintain its edge. Tech-powered transformation. How is Carmax staying ahead in the digital age? Carmax's technological innovations have positioned it as a leader in the automotive industry's digital transformation. The company has embraced data analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to optimize every aspect of its operations, from pricing to inventory management. One of Carmax's standout technologies is its recommendation engine, which uses customer data to suggest vehicles based on preferences and browsing history. This personalization enhances the shopping experience, making it easier for customers to find the right car. For Carmax, it translates into higher conversion rates and increased customer satisfaction. The company has also invested heavily in its online platform. Features like virtual test drives and 360-degree vehicle tours allow customers to explore options without visiting a physical location. This digital-first approach not only appeals to tech-savvy buyers, but also positions Carmax as a leader in the shift toward online car shopping. Behind the scenes, Carmax uses predictive analytics to forecast market trends and adjust strategies accordingly. By analyzing factors like consumer behavior, economic conditions, and competitor activity, the company can make data-driven decisions that keep it ahead of the curve. Moreover, Carmax's investment in cybersecurity ensures that customer data remains secure. In an era where data breaches are a growing concern, this commitment to security builds trust and reinforces Carmax's reputation as a reliable retailer. As Carmax leverages technology to stay ahead, its community initiatives are equally critical in shaping its success. Building community trust. What role does community engagement play in Carmax's success? Carmax's impact extends beyond the automotive industry. It's deeply rooted in the communities it serves. Through initiatives like vehicle donation programs, volunteer efforts, and local sponsorships, Carmax has established itself as a company that values more than just profit. One notable program is Carmax Cares, which supports nonprofit organizations focused on education, youth empowerment, and sustainability. Employees are encouraged to volunteer, fostering a culture of giving back. This community involvement not only benefits local organizations, but also strengthens employee morale and engagement. For example, Carmax's annual Day of Service sees thousands of employees participate in projects ranging from building playgrounds to revitalizing community centers, leaving a lasting positive impact. Carmax's sponsorship of local events, from school fundraisers to sports leagues, helps the company build meaningful connections with its customer base. These efforts enhance brand loyalty, as customers are more likely to support businesses that invest in their communities. Testimonials from community leaders frequently highlight how Carmax's contributions have transformed neighborhoods, underscoring the company's commitment to making a difference. In addition to charitable initiatives, Carmax prioritizes environmental sustainability. The company has implemented eco-friendly practices such as reducing energy consumption at its facilities and promoting recycling programs. For instance, many Carmax locations now feature energy-efficient lighting and solar panels, further reducing their carbon footprint. These efforts resonate with environmentally conscious consumers, further solidifying Carmax's positive reputation. With Carmax's focus on community and sustainability, its next steps will undoubtedly shape the future of the auto industry. As it continues to engage with communities and adapt to their needs, Carmax is not only strengthening its brand, but also setting a benchmark for corporate social responsibility in the automotive sector. Carmax's global aspirations. Can Carmax's success story go international? While Carmax has established itself as a powerhouse in the United States, the possibility of global expansion looms large. The used car market is not unique to the United States. Countries around the world face similar challenges in transparency, inventory management, and pricing. Carmax's proven model could revolutionize international markets just as it has domestically. Countries in Europe and Asia, where used car sales are growing rapidly, present significant opportunities. However, expansion into these markets would require overcoming unique challenges, such as navigating different regulatory environments and adapting to local consumer behaviors. For instance, Europe's focus on eco-friendly vehicles might push Carmax to emphasize electric and hybrid options. This shift would align well with the increasing demand for sustainability and Carmax's existing green initiatives. Carmax's online platform would be a key asset in any global expansion. By leveraging its digital-first approach, the company could enter new markets without the need for extensive physical infrastructure. Online tools like virtual car inspections and remote customer support could streamline operations, making Carmax competitive from day one. Partnerships with local businesses and governments could further ease the transition, ensuring that Carmax meets the specific needs of each region. Collaborations with European dealerships or Asian logistics firms could create a robust supply chain, setting Carmax apart from competitors. The potential rewards are substantial. A successful global expansion could position Carmax as the world's leading used car retailer, setting a new standard for the industry. However, this move would also put the company in direct competition with established local players, requiring Carmax to continuously innovate and adapt. Building a reputation for trust and transparency in these new markets will be crucial to success. As Carmax eyes global markets, its innovations are reshaping how vehicles are bought and sold in ways we've never seen before. If successful, Carmax's entry into international markets could redefine the global used car industry, proving that its model is as adaptable as it is transformative. Innovating the auto buying experience. What's next for Carmax's groundbreaking approach? Carmax has consistently stayed ahead of the curve by redefining the car buying experience, and the company isn't slowing down. Recent innovations such as virtual reality showrooms and artificial intelligence-powered vehicle recommendations are just the beginning of what's to come. Imagine a future where customers can test drive vehicles virtually, experiencing every detail from the comfort of their homes. This technology, already in its infancy, could eliminate the need for traditional test drives, saving time for both buyers and sales staff. For customers unable to visit a dealership, this innovation could be a game changer. Carmax is also investing in blockchain technology to streamline vehicle history reporting. With blockchain, every detail about a car, from previous owners to maintenance records, can be securely stored and accessed by buyers. This transparency would build even more trust between Carmax and its customers, solidifying its reputation for honesty and reliability. Furthermore, Carmax is exploring subscription-based car ownership models. In this setup, customers could swap vehicles based on their needs, such as driving an SUV for family trips and a sedan for daily commutes. This flexibility would appeal to younger generations who prioritize experiences over ownership, aligning perfectly with changing consumer preferences. While Carmax pushes the boundaries of innovation, its financial strategy is the engine driving these bold moves. Financial resilience in a shifting market. How does Carmax maintain its edge in uncertain times? Carmax's financial strategy is a masterclass in resilience. By focusing on scalability and adaptability, the company has weathered economic downturns, supply chain disruptions, and fluctuating consumer demand. This financial stability allows Carmax to reinvest in technology, community initiatives, and expansion plans. A cornerstone of Carmax's financial success is its ability to buy and sell vehicles at competitive prices. Through dynamic pricing algorithms, the company ensures it remains profitable, even as market conditions change. This adaptability sets Carmax apart from competitors who are often slower to adjust their pricing strategies. Carmax's focus on volume also plays a crucial role. By prioritizing the number of vehicles sold over high profit margins per car, the company creates a steady cash flow that fuels growth. This strategy not only benefits Carmax, but also makes vehicles more accessible to customers, fostering brand loyalty. The company's financial resilience extends to its workforce. Carmax invests heavily in employee training and development, ensuring that staff are equipped to handle challenges and deliver exceptional service. This commitment to its people translates into a better experience for customers, reinforcing Carmax's competitive edge. With a strong financial foundation, Carmax is not just looking inward, it's reshaping the entire automotive industry. Carmax's role in industry evolution. What does Carmax's success mean for the future of the automotive world? Carmax is more than a retailer. It's a catalyst for change in the automotive industry. Its focus on customer-centric innovation has raised the bar for dealerships and manufacturers alike, driving widespread improvements across the sector. For traditional dealerships, Carmax's success highlights the importance of transparency and convenience. Many have adopted elements of Carmax's model, such as fixed pricing and online shopping, to stay competitive. This shift benefits consumers, creating a more streamlined and trustworthy car buying process across the board. Carmax's influence also extends to manufacturers. Automakers are increasingly exploring direct-to-consumer sales models inspired by Carmax's success. This trend could reduce reliance on dealerships, allowing manufacturers to control branding and customer experience more effectively. While this shift poses challenges for traditional dealers, it represents a new era of innovation for the industry. Finally, Carmax's emphasis on sustainability is driving change. By promoting used cars as an eco-friendly option, the company is encouraging consumers to consider the environmental impact of their choices. This focus aligns with global efforts to reduce carbon footprints, making Carmax a leader in the push toward a more sustainable automotive future. Carmax's journey is a testament to the power of innovation, resilience, and community. From disrupting the used car market to influencing global automotive trends, the company continues to lead the way into an exciting future. But what do you think? Can Carmax maintain its momentum, or will the challenges of global expansion and industry competition catch up with it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.